Greetings and salutations, everyone. I am, as always, Darth Devious, and here we are, the final look at the Doctor Who 11 Doctors figure set, as we get to Doctor number 11 himself, the one I tend to dress up as at conventions, played by Matt Smith. He is the youngest person to portray the Doctor. Yet, everyone seems to really enjoy him. He's been doing a fantastic job. We'll see what they have in store for him in this current season, and apparently he's sticking around at least through the 50th anniversary, which is in November of 2013, so we're coming up on that fast. So, we'll get his bio done, and then we'll get him out of the package. Be right back. It says the 11th Doctor, 2010 and onward. The 11th Doctor saw off not one, but two alien threats almost as soon as he crashed to Earth. His new companion, Amy Pond, first met him when she was 6 years old. And while he was clad in the raggedy remnants of the 10th Doctor's suit, 12 years and 4 psychiatrists later, the girl who waited wanted answers. Realizing he owed her that much, the Doctor, now clothed in a tweed jacket and a cool new bow tie, welcomed Amy into a brand new TARDIS, and took off on a series of thrilling adventures around the universe. However, the two time travelers are being followed on their journey by a crack which appears wherever they go, and it looks a lot like the one on Amy's bedroom wall. So yeah. Here we are. This is the last one. We're going to get him out of the package, take a look at him, and then that's going to be it for this. So, we'll be right back. So here's the 11th Doctor out of his package, and I must say, he is my second favorite. I already mentioned that Jon Pertwee is my favorite. He's my second favorite. I really like what Matt Smith has done with the character. You know, he plays him far more alien than Christopher Eccleston and David Tennant did in the new show. So, I really like that. I love his portrayal. As I mentioned in the 5th Doctor review, he is now the youngest person to portray the Doctor. I think he was 27 when he first got the role, which is amazing. And we're getting ready for his 3rd season, which would be season 7 of the new series, to air. And that's coming up in a few weeks, so I can't wait. Want to see what they have in store now for the Doctor. I know his companions, Amy Pond and Rory Williams, will be departing, and it's not going to be happy. And from what I hear, in the Christmas episode is where he gets his new companion for the rest of the series. And we're going to be making the big push into the 50th anniversary. And I think Stephen Moffat has something really good planned for the 50th anniversary of Doctor Who in 2013, so I'm glad Matt's going to be the Doctor to take us into that. Anyway, I'm rambling. So, this Doctor, he's far more alien than the previous incarnations, and he acts it, and he's kind of gotten over some of that angst, but again, he does play up that legend of his where armies will run from him, and, you know, in fact, in A Good Man Goes to War, an army literally did run from him. And they finally figured out that it's because of his reputation and because of all his meddling that it's gotten to that point. So by the end of Series 6, Season 6, he pretty much faked his own death. Made it look like he was dead so that everyone in the universe would take a breather and stop messing with his friends, and he can go about doing what he needs to do. But in a much more subtle way. So, here's his sonic screwdriver. It's not bad. He can hold it. He's got one of the larger sonic screwdrivers. I love the tweed jacket here. It's actually molded. I don't know if you can hear my finger on that. He's got, you know, the articulation that all the other ones had, with the exception of the 9th and 10th Doctors. Which is good, because I think this was the first Doctor to come out with all that articulation. So that was nice. You know, he's got his waist and all that other stuff. So he can get some good poses out of him. My only complaint is, I don't think his face looks as much like Matt Smith as it could have. And to illustrate that point, I'm going to bring in the one with the Stetson. The one with the Stetson, I feel, looks more like Matt Smith. Just a little bit. And you can see when you put them side by side, you can see there's a big difference in the faces. His face is a little bit cleaner in its lines, and his ears have more definition than his. Just, yeah. I mean, still not bad, but I just feel he doesn't look as much like Matt Smith as this one does. So, that being said, he's still one of my favorite Doctors, and I'm glad I have this set. So, thank you all for joining me in a look at all 11 of these figures. I know it's taken a while to get through them all, but we're finally done.
Hello, I'm the Doctor. Basically, run.